A disturbing story becomes even more gruesome today. A couple of weeks ago, we told you about a body found in a trash bag in northwest Baltimore. Well, tonight, according to court records, police believe they may have their suspect. WMAR2 News investigative reporter Brian Kubler now with that story.
65-year-old Lawrence Banks is being held without bail on gun charges. He's not been charged with murder, but according to court records, Baltimore police believe he is the one who murdered and dismembered his 43-year-old daughter, leaving her in this garbage bag in a shopping cart by a dumpster behind a northwest Baltimore apartment complex. If this sounds too gruesome to believe, the narrative in Banks' charging documents gets worse. Police found the body earlier this month. It consisted of shoulders and arms, but was missing both hands, both feet, legs, and the head. At first, police were puzzled, and so detectives released this tattoo that was on the body. Then came their break. A woman saying she was the victim's daughter called police and said it was her grandfather, Lawrence Banks, who killed her. Police also say in these charging documents that father and daughter were in a relationship and lived together in this apartment building just yards from the crime scene. The victim's daughter also alleged that Banks killed her grandmother more than 40 years ago as well. Banks does have a long list of violent crimes, including murder in Anne Arundel County and Baltimore City. He was sentenced to 20 years in 1991, but was released in the early 2000s. Baltimore police have continued to not comment on this arrest or the troubling details and accusations written up in these open court records. In the meantime, a GoFundMe page has been set up for what appears to be the children of the victim in order to cover her burial expenses. In Baltimore, Brian Kubler, WMAR 2 News.